Kristina from Inner Charm Yoga. Kristina, thanks for coming to the podcast today.
Thank you so much for having me, Easton. So glad to be here.
Yes, I'm excited to dive into it. So, can you kind of just talk about, in general, what are some of the things when it comes to yoga that are like underappreciated or not really looked at when it comes to the benefits of doing it?
I think the main part is the nourishing yourself and get the space to come out of the daily life and to have something that you need to process. So you can always process in the yoga studio something that coming up to the surface and you need some time. You turning your phone off and it's behind the door for the hour. Nobody can touch you. No one can get you. And that's hour just for you. So you can move your body. You can acknowledge what's going on in your mind, with your emotions, with your body, and just take this time as a reconnection to yourself. So then we learn all these tools and we bring them into the life so we can create our lives even a better place for everyone.
What are some things that people learn in the yoga studio that you think it's great to bring out like into their daily life?
I think so. It usually starts, yoga practice most of the time starts with the physical part of it, as the asana, as the poses, right? So we're moving through the poses. And then through the poses, we see, oh, how do I feel? What is it? And then the breathing techniques as well. So if you feel frustrated in your daily life, then from all of a sudden you start breathing through the challenge, breathing through the uncomfortable. And this is, I think, one of the most cool things from yoga that you bring into your real life. And then you start do a breathing meditation. Yeah.
So you would say it really helps people kind of get in touch with their emotions, especially when they're in those frantic scenarios.
Absolutely. Yeah. You start to be, we call it mindfulness in yoga. You start to be aware of what's going on with you. Like, okay, so like I'm angry at the moment and not even that. And then you're like, or why am I angry? Am I, like frustrated at something? Am I hungry? Like what's going on with me? So you start to be more aware about yourself and about the people around you.
And you would say, so for like that new person that's like, I want to try yoga, but I'm a little nervous to be in front of people, to try the poses and look weird. What are kind of the advice or like some things to the people that are nervous to start, and they don't want to look weird and awkward?
Well, in our studio, in Charm Yoga, we have 90% of people that are beginners or coming back to yoga after a long break. So there's never a competition here, and everyone feeling super nice here, and they're never going to feel out of place here. So people feel very comfortable, move their body here. Yeah, we have the instructors who are giving modifications to the pose. So if some pose is hard for you, we always give modifications for the beginners, or you can stay here, but if you want a little more, you can go here. So it's always that nurturing space, I would say, for everyone.
Which I think it's important for newer people to feel welcome and feel like, okay, I don't have to do all these crazy poses. I can start new and build up to something like that.
Absolutely, yeah. We have like yoga for everyday life here. We don't do the the crazy things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And flexibility and mobility is a huge aspect of yoga. And I feel like it's something that we've lost in America. Like we don't stretch, we don't work on our hip mobility. We don't really do like any of that stuff. Can you kind of talk about why that's important as well?
Yeah, because so we feel stiff if we don't move, right? So like everything gets like aches here, aches there, and like from the experience of my experience, all the people around experience, the students, the teachers, the more you move your body, the better it is. So movement is a medicine, and when you do yoga and you also do the stretching, and then you connect the mental and emotional aspect to it, and you kind of like working through the whole system, making sure you're maintaining it nice.
Yeah. What are some things that you think people should do before your class, like after their class, like just outside of yoga to make sure that they're taking care of their body?
Um, I think breath is very important. Just have a few minutes a day. Just sit quietly with yourself. Close your eyes. Get centered. maybe scan your body, see how your physical body feels, scan your emotions. What do I feel right now? Am I excited? Am I happy? Or do I feel joy? Am I angry? So scan that. And then coming back to your breath, like acknowledge what kind of breathing do you have in this moment. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it steady? Is it not steady? And then take few long inhales and exhale it out through your mouth. And maybe a breathing meditation. I usually do in my classes. We inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. And then we exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. And then you do this for a few minutes and you'll see the difference.
You mentioned scanning your body. Can you kind of dive into what that actually means for people that are not aware of like bringing self-awareness to things? Like, can you just kind of talk about like the process of what it means to actually scan your body and be aware of the things that are going on?
Absolutely. So first you start bringing awareness into your physical body. You're like, okay, so I'm here, I'm sitting on the chair, my hip bones are touching the chair. What kind of air do I feel like it touches the skin? Is it cold? Is it hot? Maybe then breathe in through the nose, feeling the cold air coming in through the nostrils, the warm air leaves. And then you start to acknowledging what's going on in the body. Okay, so my leg, do I have any tension in my leg? Do I have any aches? How does it feel today? Is something aching? Is something like throbbing? What is it? Is it anything here? Or how about my shoulders? Where in my shoulder do I feel aching? Is it like here? Is it more in the center? So you start like bringing like part by part the body. That's how you scan it. And then you can start, from toes to head or head to toes, and like kind of slowly going through the different parts and see how it feels this morning. Just know it changes all the time, day to day, so
Yeah.
it's good to bring awareness.
Love that. Thank you for that as well.
Of course.
So there's many different types of yoga, from stretching to strength to just regular. What is your favorite type?
I do like all kinds of it. That's why the class types here at the studio is very balanced. We do have gentle classes that are heated, that are stretching, yin class, where you hold the pose for a longer period of time. It's the days when you need the nourishment, restoration, release of the tension. Then we also have a gentle flows. There is a little bit movement, very good beginner friendly. Then we have slow flow and stretchy, which is a little bit more movement, a lot of stretching. And then we have like a regular flow class where you're flowing through the poses and all of them are mindfully held. And then we have a power class on the days when you need a little bit more strength, strengthening your body, bringing endurance, all these kind of things. And then we have the heated energy class for bringing the energy and moving all this like through the body, bringing all this nice feeling. So I think all of them have benefits. It just depends when you, like sometimes we wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be. So you're looking for that space of mental stability, grounding. So you come maybe for some slower classes, and there's some day when you're like, I feel like it's like too much going on, right? Like I need that energy for me to keep going and kind of like release like all the emotions, all the feelings. So you come for maybe like energy class or something faster moving, where you can like restore yourself through the movement, through the medicine of movement.
Beautiful. I have one more question for you.
Sure.
What has yoga taught you about life?
That's so much, honestly, so much. I think mindfulness, just being mindful about yourself, how you go through life, how you affect others around you, and just move through life with intention and mindfulness and being kind and help others to find their light.
I love that. Those are the questions I have for you. How can people find you, and what is one thing you want to leave people with?
People can find us through our website or social media. It's innercharmyoga.com. And what I want to leave people with is
Yes.
just be kind to yourself and to others.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.